For a look at some players who might have an impact in the Notre Dame series this weekend, let's hit it on over to our baseball analyst, Caroline Daly, for Daily on the Diamond. Caroline?
Ashley, the difference in this Diamond Heels team compared to last year is the transfers and freshmen they've added to the roster, replacing some key players who left for the draft this past spring. These new faces might not hit as many flashy home runs as star player Vance Honeycutt, but they know how to get on base and drive in runners in scoring position. The focus of this team has always been Honeycutt. He's hitting .281 right now, so that's not too bad, but all of these transfers and freshmen, they're hitting better than him right now. The transfers who've stepped up are Parks Harbor, Anthony D'Onofrio, and Alex Madera. The player who has impacted the team the most has 100% been Parks Harbor. He transferred here from Georgia, and he's made an impact in every game since joining the Heels. He's hitting .345, racking up 31 RBIs and 11 home runs. D'Onofrio and Madera are hitting .303 and .290 respectively, combining for 44 RBIs. They've taken the place of Matt Horvath, who was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles, and he played in right field and in the infield last spring for the Heels. These transfers, they're not just phenomenal hitters, they're great at fielding too. Harbor, he has a .985 fielding percentage, and Madera is at .982. So they know how to snag a ball to end an inning. Now let's talk about the freshmen on this roster. Luke Stevenson is hitting .297 with a whopping 34 RBIs, taking the place of catcher Tomas Frick, who was drafted by the New York Yankees. And Gavin Gallagher has stepped in for Jackson Vanderbrake at times this season, hitting .373, the best batting average on the team. I think these 5 guys are going to keep stepping up for the Diamond Heels, especially against the Fighting Irish right here at the Bosch this weekend. Now, Ashley, I've missed being at the Bosch since they've been away for the past couple of weeks, so I know I'll be there later today. Am I going to see you there?
Caroline, I can't think of a better way to spend my weekend. Now, this team had some success sweeping Wake, but then they lost their momentum against Virginia and lost that top 10 spot. What do they need to change going into this Notre Dame weekend and looking forward to playing State?
I think the Heels need to focus on their pitching. Dalton Pence, he's been struggling to throw a changeup in recent games like we saw in the UVA series. And a lot of their pitchers are freshmen, so they just don't have as much experience in these high-pressure ACC games. So I think they need to fix those pitching issues before going into Coastal Carolina and NC State this coming week. Both of those teams, they're ranked in the top 25.
Well, let's hope they can make those adjustments. Thanks, Caroline.